fun. Okay, you got to say hats off to Coach Chris, very good football coach. Pitt came up, did a nice job, got us more times than we got them in situations. You know, I always talk to the kids about it's a 6-inch war. It's a game of 6-inch war, from play to play. And, that Aaron Donald did a nice job for them. He's a very good football player. He's in our backfield all day. We couldn't get him cut off on the backside away from plays. And hats off to, to a good football team over there. They did a good job. Both teams banged up, and they found a way to get it done a little bit better than we did today. And with that, any questions?
Raise your hand for questions for Coach, please.
Okay.
Well, just for starters.
Go ahead, Bud.
Just for starters.
Yes, sir.
What happened on that PAT? Was that low kick, bad blocking?
I think it was Aaron Donald right there. He came through. He knocked our. They put two guys on the guard on Omari, and he's an explosive kid on defense. But I'm pretty sure he was the one that knocked him back and came through. Couldn't tell if the kick was low or not, to be quite honest with you. I saw the penetration. I said, oh boy, this isn't good. They did a nice job getting penetration over our A-gap guard.
You talked a lot about both teams being banged up. What can you say about Tom Savage gutted out a performance gut?
He did a nice job, and I congratulate them on a nice victory.
Scott, what can you say about your defense, mainly Darrell playing well today?
They fought hard, We've been really good on third down this year. I think Pitt put us in some situations where it was third down a little bit more manageable from their perspective. And they fell forward and moved the ball when they needed to, on those two long drives especially. And you can't take those out, so we played good defense. And, we talked to the kids when Marquise went down, and Jeremy when we had a few guys down, we talked to the kids how there are no excuses, and someone has to we got to make a play, I said. And they went back to that slant that they heard us on, forked the ball up in the air, and it was nice to see Luke Arcianega make an interception on that. It was kind of a crazy play. So I was proud of the fact the kids just kept fighting, you know what I mean? I was disappointed that we couldn't find a way to get the win, but I really liked the way the kids fought, but they played well. They played well on defense.
Scott, can you kind of walk us through that last drive, what the communication was like, and then the decision to go for that fake field goal there?
Yeah, we tried to drive the ball down the field to win the game, and then I felt like we had an opportunity to run the fake field goal, and Coach Chris did a nice job calling a timeout before we could get it off, and, they won the ball game.
Steven?
Actually, talking about that play, did you think you could have gotten that off if the lineman got out there faster? You just seemed a little upset with what happened.
No. I thought they did a nice job. I would have done the same thing if I was him. If I saw that we didn't have someone covered down, I'd try to call that timeout as quick as possible. You still have to get set. It came up 6 inches short. It came up half a second or a quarter of a second short. That's life, man. We sit here and sulk about it, then we're being soft. And we're not going to be soft around here. Frustrated? Hell yeah, I want to put my hand through a wall right now. That's the way life goes. So we're not going to put our hand through the wall, Mom. I'm going to be good. My mom's back there. I'm going to be good. And that frustration that we get, our kids have it right now. We have to foster that frustration and turn it into motivation to go find a way to get this victory against Boston College back here in the Dome. We're not the prettiest team in the world. We're fighting the good fight to get better. We're not going to use excuses for injuries. For reasons not to win games, so we got to fight. This will be the best challenge our kids have had all year, and the challenge will be passed on to some kids that haven't had an opportunity. So what a great thing in life for those guys, you know what I mean? Difficult for us. We'd like to have everybody, all those things, everybody healthy and all that, but hell, man, that's what it is. So let's go after it the best we can. Man up, and see what the heck we can do.
Coach, was there something you saw during the week in scouting that you wanted to get Jerome outside the tackles? There seemed like there was a lot of sweep plays today. Did you want to get him outside?
We've had good success over the year with a couple of those outside plays. Formationally, we also thought we could try to run away from 97 a little bit, try to get it out there. He did a great job making some plays backdooring it. And, he's a doggone. We've seen two great tackles this year, that young man and the Whitlock kid from Wake Forest. And, I was really impressed with Aaron. Last year he was a good player. This year he's a great player. I can see, I've seen him, over the years, and he's really grown as a kid that plays hard all the time. He used to be a young guy, and get tired, but really impressed with him, and I can see why they have him up for an All-American.
How would you assess Terrell's deep ball progression from the ACC opener to now, particularly the throws to McFarland and Eskridge, as well as the touchdown to Cornelius?
A couple good throws there. The biggest thing is consistency. We have to work on our consistency at the quarterback position with Terrell and the next guys, behind him. But he's thrown some good balls down there.
Brian?
Coach, I know with all the injuries, you had to mix and match a lot at the wide receiver position. What do you think of the passing game with all the new guys in action today?
They tried, we tried to get Darrell in there. Eskridge, and I thought he made a nice move on the guy, and he had it, Doggone it, that was close. Did you guys see the replay? It was as close as I thought it was. Game of inches, man, We're going to keep trying everything we can. And I thought they did good, to answer your question. I thought that there were times they looked like they were trying to get down the field. Toughest thing, we lost Hickey, damn good football player. And then, Michael had a tough job, Lasker. And, it's a tough deal there. That's part of it. So it'll be a good growing experience for Michael and the rest of the O-line. And the offensive coaches try to, protect him and cover him up a little bit.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. We'll have a few